Okay. Which date we were on?
19.
19th date issued 6,000 units. Issued means receipt column nil and issued 6,000 units. Now tell me, what should be the rate of issuing 6,000 units?
62.00.
Very good. So how much should be the amount?
3,72,000.
3,72,000. Okay. What should be the balancing figure now? 7,000 minus 6,000.
1,000.
Okay. What should be the amount?
62,000.
Listen, how did you find that? 4,34,000 minus 3,72,000. So, Jashri, please tell me once again.
62,000.
62,000 divided by 1,000. So, what should be the rate?
62.00.
Yes. Okay. Next date. After 19th, we have 23rd.
23rd.
Purchased. Wait. Let me change the date first. 23rd. Purchased 8,000 units at the rate 64.25. 8,000 units at the rate 64.25. So what should be the amount?
5,14,000.
5 lakhs 14,000. Now, issue column will be nil and balance same 1,000 will be brought down at the rate 62.00 and the amount column will be 62,000. Just below that we will write, we will bring this 8,000 units also at the rate 64.25 and the amount will be 5 lakhs
5,14,000.
14,000. Now we have to add both of them, remember. So whenever we add, we have to draw a line after, before addition, we have to draw a line. Tell me, what is the total? Total is 9,000 units. And how much is
9,000.
the amount?
1,000.
How much is the amount?
5,76,000.
5,76,000 divided
5,76,000.
by 9,000.
64.00.
64.00. Now this rate will be known as weighted average rate. Okay. Is it clear now, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How many dates are there? Just let me check.
2.
Two more, no?
26 and
So
29.
26 and
Yes.
29. Okay. So one more column for 35. Oh, sorry. Insert other. Okay. Now, after 23rd, we have 26th issued 7,000 units. 26th issued 7,000 units. So
7,000.
receipt column nil
Nil.
and 7,000 units to be issued. Out of 9,000, 7,000 issued. So what is left over? 2,000 units. Now, 7,000's rate. Which rate we will take?
64.
So 7,000 into
64.00.
64 is
4,48,000.
4 lakh, sorry.
48,000.
48,000. Okay.
4,48,000.
48,000. Okay. So 5,76,000 minus 4,48,000. So what is the balancing figure here?
1,28,000.
1,28,000 divided by 2,000.
64.
0, 0. Okay. Now after 26th, we have 29th date.
29.
Okay. 29th purchased 5,000 units at the rate 66.80. 29th date purchased 5,000 units at the rate
80.
66.80. So what is the amount?
3,34,000.
3,34,000. Now in the issue column it will be nil and in the balance column we will bring down this 2064 and 1,28,000 same. After that, we will add on 5,000,
66.80.
66.80, and
3 lakh
amount is 3
34,000.
lakh. Yes, 3,34,000. Now we have to literally add them, not just showing, but we have to literally add them. Come on, add and tell me the answer.
7,000.
7,000 is the total number of units.
4,62,000.
4,62,000 is total amount. So 4,62,000 divided by 7,000. You will have a weighted average
60.
rate. 60.
66.00.
Okay,
6.00.
66. Okay. Now
Yes.
we have after
31st.
29th, we have 31st. 31st issued 4,000 units. So here we will write 31st. Receipt column will be nil. How many units are issued? 4,000. So
4,000.
here we will write 4,000. 4,000 issued from 7. So 7,000.
3.
So how much is left here? 3,000. Okay. Anyways, 7,000's rate was 66 and 4,000 is issued from 7,000. So 66 will be taken here. 4,000 into 66 is how much?
2,64,000.
2,64,000. Now 4,62,000 minus 2,64,000. So what is the balancing figure?
1,98,000.
1,98,000. Now 1,98,000 divided by 3,000 should be 66.00.
66. Yes, ma'am.
Is it 66?
Yes.
66.00.
Yes.
So we are correct. I mean, we are doing right. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So tell me, what is the closing balance? The date should be
3,000.
Wait. The last date should be December. It is December month. So last date should be 31st only. Okay. So how many units? 3,000
3.
at the rate 66.00, and the amount should be 1,98,000.
98,000.
Is it clear, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Do it if somebody has not noted. Please do it. I'm giving you 1 minute. Yes, done. Done with the solution part. See, if you want to check the answers of weighted average method, units 3,000, 66 at the rate 1,98,000. See, 3,000, 66, 1,98,000. Okay, now let us do the same sum as per FIFO method. We will do the same sum as per FIFO method right now. So come on, start with the columns first. Start with the columns. And write down statement of stock ledger account, bracket FIFO method. FIFO method. Draw the column, same date, receipt, issue balance, quantity, rate and amount has to be bifurcated. Shall we start? Yes, shall we start? Come on, quickly answer me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now see, December 2008 will be written commonly. First date. Receipt issue will be nil because there is 4,000 units opening balance at the rate 50. So 2 lakhs will be same. Write down in the balance column 4,000, 50, 2 lakhs and draw the line. Draw the line. Because the transaction is over. Okay. Now we need to go to the next date, fourth date. Purchased 1,000 units at the rate 55. So you have to write in the receipt column 1,055. Answer would be 55,000. Balance will be taken same in the same way, just as we were doing in weighted average method, but we don't have to add them literally. We just have to bring down that 4,000 and this 1,000. Are you following me? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So write down this 4,000, 50, 2 lakhs, same. Now bring this 1,000 also below the 4,000 units. Write down 1,000, 55, 55,000. Draw a line because the transaction is over. You don't have to add both of them now. In weighted average method, we need to add them. But right now, there is no such need. Now tell me. Next date is 7th date. They say 4,000 has to be issued. Now, it is FIFO method. So from which slot do we need to issue? From which slot?
4,000.
Very
First,
good. 4,000.
first
First one.
Very good. 4,000. So first slot 4,000. Out of 4,000, can we issue 4,000? Yes or no?
Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
Yes, very easily. If you have that 4,000, you can issue that 4,000 easily. 4,000's rate is 50. So we need to take the help of that same 50.00. Okay. Now, tell me, for 4,000 into 50 will be how much?
2
2
lakhs.
lakh.
Very good. Now, what is left over is only 1,000 because 4,000 is gone. 2 lakhs is gone. 2 lakh minus 2 lakhs is 0. So now only 1,000 is left over at the rate 55.00 and the amount is 55,000. So this is how you have to write. 1,000, 55, 55,000. Is that okay? इतना लिखा सबने? Has everybody written up to here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just a minute. Okay. Now next date is 10th date. 6,000 units at the rate 61.50 purchased. So 3,69,000 is the correct answer. 6,000, 61.50, 3,69,000 in the receipt column. Now we need to add in the balance. 1,000 at the rate 55, 55,000 is the answer. That will be copied down first. 1,000, 55.00 and 55,000. Next is 6,000 will be brought down there. 6,000 at the rate 61.50, 3,69,000. We don't have to add them literally. This is not weighted average method. So don't do mistake of adding. Okay. We just have to bring it. Next date, 13th date. On 13th date, we need to issue 5,000 units. Are you with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now 5,000 units are to be issued, but we can't issue 5,000 units altogether. Why? Because this is FIFO method. It says first in, first out. So what is first slot?
1,000.
So at a time we can issue 1,000 units and then Then we can issue 4,000 units because second slot is 6,000. Out of 6,000, 4,000 can easily be issued. So we have to split this into two parts, 1,000 and 4,000. Okay, what is 1,000 ka rate?
55.
Yes. So what is the amount? 55,000. What is 6,000 ka rate? What is 6,000 ka rate?
61.50.
So we will take 61.50 for 4,000 units. So tell me 4,000 into 61.50 is how much?
2,46,000.
2,46,000. Now come to the balancing figure. Very simple. 1,000 is already finished. It is gone. So minus 0. 1,000 minus 1,000 0. Now next 6,000 may say 4,000 is gone. So how much is left over?
2,000.
At the
2000.
rate
61.50.
61.50. Very good. So what will be the amount? Two thousand into
1,23,000.
61.50.
23,000.
Is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Did you understand how we need to do? How we need to issue into two parts? Now next date. 16th purchase 5,000 units at the rate 62.580. So answer will be 3,14,000. Come on, write down quickly. 16th date, 5,000 units at the rate 62.80, and the amount will be 3,14,000. Now find out the balance. First, we need to copy down same. So 2,000, 61.50, and amount will be 1,23,000. And 5,000 will also be copied down. 5,000, 62.80, 3,14,000. But we don't have to add them. Just show them together. 2,000 and 5,000. Is it clear, everybody? यहाँ तक लिखा? I hope you all are writing. Done this much?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 19th date. Issued 6,000 units. But we can't issue 6,000 right away, directly. How much at the first slot?
2,000.
What is the rate of 2,000?
61.50.
So 2,000 into 61.50 was how much?
1,23,000.
Very good. Okay. But how much do we need to issue?
6,000.
How much we have already issued?
2,000.
How much do we need to issue yet? I mean, still,
4,000.
how many units are there to be issued?
4,000.
4,000. Very good. So 6,000 in all. 2,000 is issued from the first slot, and from the second slot we will issue 4,000. What is the second slot? 5,000. What is the rate? 62.80.
80.
Very good. So 62.80 into 4,000 is how much?
2,51,200.
51,200, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what will be the balancing figure?
1,000.
Very good. Why? Because 2,000 is gone. And out of 5,000, म्यूट जयश्री बेटा म्यूट कर दो आप आंसर्स देकर. अभी देखो आपका टोटल कितना था 5,000 सेकंड स्लॉट में. योर सेकंड स्लॉट वाज 5,000. 5,000 minus 4,000 will be 1,000. What is the rate of 5,000? 62.80. So here we will write 62.80, and our amount will be, is it correct? 62,800.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is how we need to do FIFO method. After 19th, we have 23rd date, purchased 88,000 units at the rate 64.25. So we will write here 23rd date, receipt column 8,000 into 64.25, and your answer will be 5,14,000 in the amount column. Now we need to just copy down and bring those balances in the balance column. 1,000 will be copied down. Same. What is the rate of 1,000? 62.80. What is the amount? 62,800. And that 8,000 will also be copied down. 8,000, 64.25, 5,14,000. Done this much, everybody, up to 23rd date. यहाँ तक सबका हो गया 23rd date तक.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now let us quickly do 26th date, issued 7,000 units. Okay. I think we will not be able to issue 7,000 altogether. So first slot is how much?
1,000.
So we will copy down this 1,000 here. What is the rate of 1,000? 62.80, and amount will naturally be 62,800. After that, total how many units we were supposed to issue? 7,000. But how much we have issued already? 1,000. So how much is yet to be issued?
6,000.
So can we issue this 6,000 units from the second slot of 8,000 units? Can we issue easily?
Yes.
So second slot is 8,000. 8,000 minus 6,000. The balancing figure will be 2,000. Anyways, the rate of 8,000 is 64.25. So here for 6,000 we will take 64.25. Why 64.25? Because from 8,000 we have issued 6,000. Therefore, the rate of 8,000 will be taken as for issuing 6,000 units. Okay. So what will be the amount? 6,000 into 64.25. How much it will be?
3,85,500.
3,85,500. Now 1,000 is over. Out of 8,000, 6,000 is issued. What is left over is 2,000. What is the rate of 8,000 units? 64.25. And what will be the amount? 2,000 into 64.25. Yes, what should be the answer?
1,28,500.
1,28,500.
500.
Okay. Okay. Now next date, 29th date. Ish purchased 5,000 units at the rate 66.80. So here 29th date, 5,000, show it in the receipt column. 5,000 units at the rate 66.80, and amount will be 3,34,000. Now we need to just copy down the balance in the balance column. First, what will be copied down? Directly 5,000. Can we write directly 5,000? Yes or no? Can we directly bring down this 5,000 without bringing down this 2,000?
No.
No. So first step is to 2,000 units will be brought down. 2,000, 64.25 will be copied down. Just copy down. 2,000, 64.25, and 1,28,500 will be your answer. Okay, bring down this 5,000 also. 5,000, 66.80, 3,34,000. You don't have to add them literally. Remember, This is not weighted average method. Last transaction 31st. Issued 4,000 units. But we can't issue 4,000 units altogether because in the first slot we have only 2,000 units. And in the second slot we have 5,000 units. So from the first slot we can issue all 2,000 units.
2000.
Yes. So from the first slot 2,000 units at the rate 64.25. So 64.25 into 2,000 is how much? 1,28,500. Okay. Now, how much do we need to issue? 4,000.
2000.
2000.
No, total how much do we need to issue?
4,000.
4,000. Out of 4,000, 2,000 is already issued from the first slot. So now we can take the help of second slot. In the second slot, we have 5,000 units, but we need to issue only 2,000 units more because total should be 4,000. So 2 plus 2 is
Yes.
4. Now, what is the rate of 5,000?
66.80.
Very good. So 2,000 into 66.80 is how much?
1,33,600.
600.
Very good. And what should be the balancing figure? Now, let's see how we need to find out the balancing figure. See, 2,000 is over. And out of 5,000, 2,000 is issued. So how much is left over?
3,000.
Okay. Now this 3,000.
66.80.
Very good. 3,000 will be multiplied with 66.80, and the amount will be
2,04,000.
sorry
2,04,000.
2,04,000.
2 lakhs 400
Yes, ma'am.
rupees. Okay. Now last closing balance is just
Yes,
to
ma'am.
copy down. Closing balance 31st date, closing stock 3,000 units in the balance column 66.80, and the amount will be 2,04,000.
Yes, ma'am.
Now clear how do we need to solve FIFO method? It was just a
Yes.
revision because since 2-3 days we were doing weighted average method only. So I thought to give you a quick revision for FIFO method also. So I just hope you have, I mean, you are now confident with both of the methods. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
You can check the answers also. FIFO method, 3,000 units, 66.80. Answer is 2,04,000. So also, so we have also calculated the same answers. 3,000,
Yes, ma'am.
66.80, 2,04,000. Is it now clear? Is everybody confident enough?
Yes, ma'am.
Solve both the methods,
Ma'am.
FIFO and weighted average?
Yes.
Okay. Have you completed this solution part? Yes. Have you guys completed with the solution part?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So next lecture, we are going to complete, hopefully, we are going to complete this inventory management chapter. I mean, inventory management is the biggest chapter I have in financial management too. Because we have 4 different parts, no stock level, that minimum stock level, maximum stock level, and we have average stock level, reorder level. That was the first part. Next part we did was stock turnover ratio.
Turnover ratio.
Yes. Third part we did is stock valuation, FIFO method and weighted average method. And fourth part still it is pending, and that is EOQ, economic order quantity. It is very, very, very simple. It is just one formula and the values are always given. You just have to put all the values in the formula and need to calculate the answer.
हो
Okay.
जाएगा एक लेक्चर में मैम.
Hopefully, because first I will take 15-20 minutes to make you understand the concept of EOQ, and then we will begin with the solution, practical questions. So it may take 2 lectures, okay, to complete all the practical questions, because with the first 15-20 minutes I will take to explain you the concept of EOQ. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And then our chapter, maximum 2 lectures, then our chapter will be over. Okay, so 3 chapters will be pending. If inventory management is over, then 3 more chapters will be pending: budgeting, receivables management and leverages. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
is that okay? Shall we wind up for the day? Has anybody has any doubt? You can clear it with me.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Please do your homework. Huh? I have given you homework also. FIFO method. If it is there,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
need to do it. Okay. Keep practicing. And if you have any doubt, we can have a lecture of just a doubt lecture to clear all your doubts. Okay. Shall we wind up?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Take care.